G'day champions, welcome back to our playthrough of the Ranger class in Tarisland. Last episode we finished up with the Library of Chaos, our first dungeon. We did the standard instance and also the elite. Pretty well just went in with just the basic gear from finishing the tutorial. Didn't have any dramas whatsoever keeping up DPS or, you know, surviving hits, anything like that. It was really easy, quite accessible, so it was pretty cool. You know, finish your tutorial area and straight away you can just jump straight into the content. Got a couple of people on flying mounts here. That's the first time I've actually seen them. That's really cool. Yeah, nice. Is it a level? Level 40s. Yes, level 40 is it's the highest level in game at the moment. So last episode we finished up at level 19. At the moment we're level 23. So in between, what I've been doing, I've basically just come over to what do you call this place again? Uncashed Canyon. Come over to Uncashed Canyon. We finished up at level 19, but we couldn't actually get into the next dungeon until 23 and gear score of 35. Why can't we get in here? Just in. Prerequisite quest not completed. Okay, well it looks like we're doing that quest too. So what I did do, I came to Uncashed Canyon and basically just did a couple of side quests until I leveled up to 23, thinking this episode we could just jump in and do the next dungeon. Which is, what's it called again? Carlyan. Camp Carlyan. Thinking that, yeah, we could just go through that, but it looks like we're gonna have to finish this quest and then we can jump in and do it. So I think all we need to do, gameplay, exploration, quests. It's probably that. Alright, let's go to Silverlit and let's turn this in. So while I haven't been playing the Ranger, I've been playing quite a bit of the Phantom Necro. I actually got it up to level 40 to max level, and really it doesn't take that long at all. It only took me over the course of a weekend. I was probably playing for 10 hours, and yeah, managed to start a Phantom Necro, level it up to level 40, and it was really easy. Pretty good gear as well. Yeah, after that 10 hours, you know, high level gear, participating in raids, so you can really get into the content quite quickly in this game. There's Catherine over there, let's go over.
Mr. Lorne is waiting for you.
Cool.
While I was trapped in Carlyan, I missed out on the news that had been coming from the tribe.
Praise the spirit of nature, I'm so glad you're alright. After you left last night, the dragon followed. The enemy sent every man they had to attack Silverlit, and their camp was short of hands, which was why I could make it back alive, but unfortunately I was too late. Catherine said J.O. is still receiving treatment in the council of the Moon Chasers. The healing tower is not accepting visitors, but I believe she'll be fine. There's one more problem. Word from the tribe is that strange things have continued to happen in Uncush since we left. Frequent earthquakes, and more disturbingly, the Black Tower is showing signs of revival again. I have to go back. If it's okay with you, we will leave now and travel to the dim cavern where the Spider Woman is and begin our investigation. Sure, let's do it. We head them back. Cool. Teleport back. Yeah, it's been playing quite a bit of the Phantom Necro. A really fun class. It plays kind of similar to the Beastmaster Ranger as well. Where the Beastmaster Ranger is trying to have its pet up, basically constantly playing as the Soul Snatch Phantom Necro. It's trying to keep up the Spectre most of the time, so quite similar.
Montauk's already inside. I hope he isn't too annoyed from waiting for us.
What's going on, champ?
Ah, Lorne.
Reputation.
You're finally here.
As you can see, the closer you get to Dim Cavern, the more traces of corrosion caused by the black gas there are. Since yesterday, there have been earthquakes in Uncush, and there is much talk in the tribe about it. The elders say that it is a sign of the wrath of the spirit of nature, while the younger people scoff at the idea, believing it to be merely a natural phenomenon. However, we didn't expect to see black gas when the earthquake occurred. I immediately realised the seriousness of the situation and wrote to Lorne, hoping that you would come back to deal with the matter. When I got here, the entrance to the cave was already sealed off by those darn cobwebs. I thought you guys would be here soon, so I tried to clean it up on my own. Guess what? After struggling to clear the cobwebs, I found that the cave was filled with that noxious black gas. I tried to clear some of it using the method Lorne taught us earlier, but it was too hard for me. You're right, I accidentally touched them while cleaning up, and how I've lost a lot of strength. I'm way too tired and need to rest for a while. I'll have to leave the rest to you. Hey, grab this flamethrower I made myself and burn up those darn cobwebs. I hope you get to the bottom of these incidents, or the tribe may fall into crisis again. We just need to level up our skills. New talent point. We'll throw it in a wild shot.
Hurry! Use Montauk's flamethrower to burn these blasted spider webs!
Get out of here, champion. Got him.
There's something on the wall. We should clear this annoying black fog first.
Let's take it out. Yeah, so leveling up with the Phantom Macro, like, all I pretty well did was just jump from dungeon to dungeon, going from normal to elite and then into the raids. Really didn't do any of the main quest line, many side quests at all. And yeah, could get to max level in around 10 hours. Really quick, really easy.
He's sacrificing himself to the Black Tower.
What a dickhead.
These murals chronicle the way to resurrect the Monarch of Omen. Presumably, the Omen must have left this behind for her disciples.
Oh, it's gonna kick their asses.
We must stop this evil ritual. Great! The attack is working. Destroy them quickly!
Man, the aiming in this game is a little bit janky sometimes. That's sort of working now. It might just be my ping. Every now and then when you try and target something else, your character will keep attacking your previous target for a little while. See, that one's not even working. Go back to this. Attack that one. The other issue that I've had is when doing PvP, sometimes it can be a bit hard to tab target throughout the different people you're trying to hit. So you'll try and click them, but the clicking can be a bit janky as well. Yeah, I've had a look at a couple of just Reddit posts, and a few people complaining about it as well, where yeah, you'll try to basically click a target, and sometimes you have to click them. You know, like we'll step on these spiders. Get out of here. Oh well. Yeah, you'll have to click them, you know, 5-6 times before it actually registers that you've swapped targets. Get out of it, bitch.
That was a close call. Looks like we managed to stop the resurrection
Yeah,
ritual for
paper.
now. Hold on. There seems to be something laying inside that vial of goo.
The Doomsday Apostle Aslo. In my deepest despair, you made a deal with me with your demonic whispers. Though my beloved son is back, his soul is still shrouded by shadows. Before I sacrifice the next tribe member, I need an affirmative answer to this question. Will my Moon, my beloved child, ever be the same as he was before? Or is this just a trick to weaken the Tartar tribe? If the monarch needs more lives, I don't mind sharing the locations of the earth totems, but I want Moon to recover. I hope you choose wisely. The horns of the Tartar tribe are not just for show. Chieftain Sadguna. Kinda empty threats. But you saw in the first episode, she kind of just one-shot him.
Looks like the Aslo mentioned in this letter is the true mastermind behind this entire scheme.
I never thought the Saguna would sell out the location of the Earth Totem. Mind you, it's not a trivial decision. The Earth Totems contain the power of our ancestors, the energy source of the Tata tribe's protection. If all the Earth Totems are destroyed, the consequences will be unimaginable. What's this? Update notice. Dear Adventurer, in order to enhance your gaming experience, we'll be upgrading the /team feature, and you may experience team disbandment or other issues in the next 20 minutes. That's fine. With earthquakes and imbalanced elements, the entire Ankash will be thrown into chaos. What's even sadder is that the disappearance of Moon, everything Sadguna did has been for nothing. More importantly, what have you got for rewards? Stamina or dexterity? We want dexterity. Don't really need stamina. We're not a class that's intended to take hits. We just want to do damage. Go to the Chieftain's tent. I'm pretty sure we got a waypoint there. We'll just teleport. There we go. Cool. Easy. Do we have a dungeon yet? Switch over to normal. There we go. She's unlocked. Awesome. Let's jump in and have a crack at this. Cool. Enter dungeon. Matchmaking. Run this quest up while we're waiting. That shouldn't really impact us. We should be able to take down the dungeon in 20 minutes. Haven't done all of them on the Phantom Necro. There's not really any dungeon that's overly complicated. The elites have some mechanics where if you do have players that are sort of not paying attention or they're just dicking about, you know, they can wipe the party, but they're really not that overcomplicated. Esteemed Chieftain Sedguna, I am deeply saddened to hear the passing of your beloved son. It seems that the great spirit of nature cannot answer a faithful believer, no matter how much pain and despair that believer may suffer. But it's fine. I've come to you to bring the spark of hope. I, Doomsday Apostle Aslo, swear in the name of Erebos. If we make a deal, I'll return your beloved child Moon to you. They show signs of tearing and being pieced back together, and the writing at the bottom is illegible. What are we doing? We're still looking around, are we?
Make no mistake, this map clearly indicates the location of the Earth Totem.
Seems that Sadguna did go through painful and difficult struggles, though the end result was regrettable. As a chieftain, he abandoned his responsibility to his tribe, but as a father, he put aside his faith and dignity, which was more painful to the Tartarian than death, just for his son. Anyway, I won't forgive Aslo, the true culprit. She is the one responsible for all the tragedies in Unkush. Level 25. I think each of those little missions that we've completed has launched us a level. You can really see, like, we started the stream 20 minutes ago at level 23. We really haven't done that much. We're at 25 now. There's only 15 more levels to go. You level up really quickly, really easily in this game. Kind of seems like the questing, I don't know about the main quest. I mean, we're doing some of the main quests now, but the side quests in particular, they kind of take a bit of a backseat to the other content in the game. It really seems like it's more about getting in, doing your dungeons, doing your raids, world bosses, all that group content. Yeah, it really puts you in a position where you can jump in and do that basically straight away and level up quite quickly, get gear quite quickly so that you can do your end game content like your raids. And it could be good, could be bad. I can see both sides of it. Good, you get in, it's nice and easy. There's a low experience cap to be able to jump in and have a go at a lot of that end game content. Whereas with, you know, another MMO like Guild Wars 2, Warcraft, you need to be pretty invested in a game, grinding out gear. You know, it can take you some time, but you can do it really easily in this. And also, I can see the bad side of it. It kind of invalidates anyone who is putting in that time and efforts. Basically, anyone who's, you know, just played ad hoc can quickly catch up and compete with those players that are dedicated to the game. Continuing on with this though. Past is the past. In any case, we must move on. Our priority is to keep the Earth Totem safe from the Doomsday Apostle. This map has the location of the totems marked on it. We must act quickly. Check this out. This totem is in the Centaur camp, which is no longer under the authority of the Uncast tribe today. I'm worried that Aslo will strike it first, so we should start from there. Time is running out. We should set out now.
Let's take the airship to save time.
Sure. Level it up again, upgrade skills. Beautiful. What's going on with our dungeon? Matchmake. There we go. We might have got kicked out of the matchmaking because we were doing part of the main quest. Alright, we might just hang out a bit. We'll see how long it takes for this to queue us in. If I have to time skip, I'll time skip until... Oh no, there we go. Awesome. Straight in. Hey, what's going on here? We have switched talents for some reason. Why is that our specialization? There we go. That's a bit weird. Alright. Something I've sort of noticed, having done a few of these dungeons, is a lot of the time you actually get thrown in with NPCs. I've got a feeling that... Where's the other character? This one here, Private Fixer, is actually the only other player who is in this dungeon with us. The rest, I think, are NPCs. Yeah, now you can turn off this, what would you call it, your rank? It's basically your PvP rank. So it could be that, but just looking at the movements of the other characters here, it's sort of very robotic, very structured. It's, like I said, it's a good thing, also a bad thing. It's good because you don't have to wait around too long to get into dungeons. All the dungeons are easy enough that, you know, a lot of the NPCs, they're not going to stuff you up. You'll get through the dungeon quite easily, even if you have a full team of NPCs and you're the only actual player in there. But then also it kind of creates a bit of an artificial sense of a community within the game. It would be cool, you know, maybe wait a couple extra minutes and fill out, you know, maybe 3 more of the roles. Okay, so we've got a first boss here. What he's going to do is summon minecarts that come through these gates, and what we want to do is get out of that burning circle, obviously. And that one is activate these little switches and make the minecarts run off the track. Otherwise you have to deal with some pretty strong ads that come out. And I think some of them throw bombs at you as well. There you go, see Fixel's getting ready.
The eagle has appeared.
Alright. Switch that. I'm seeing the track swap. Get out of Ray, those dickheads. Get out of here, champion.
Dodge.
Whoop. What I like about the Beastmaster class over the, what's the other one? Huntsman, I think, is the, or Hunter? Let's have a quick look. What's the other one? The other spec called? Hunting. The hunting spec, you kind of need to be staying still quite a lot. You sort of attack a bit, move a little, attack a bit, move a little. You do have some abilities that let you move a bit more, like corrosive shot. So you can fire off your corrosive shot and then be able to move around. But you just have a lot more freedom in fights like this. But the hunting class, I reckon it'd be really good in PvP where you can get a good vantage point. You know, the opponent's maybe a little bit more focused on other players, and you can just pepper them with really, really high burst damage.
The eagle has appeared. Find the device.
Nah, he's dead. Let's grab this loot. Wicked. Grab that. Go down Scribe Stone, ready to go too. We'll save that for the next boss. I love the little mini game in here. Trying to remember from the other dungeons. I don't think any of the others have like a little mini game kind of thing like this. I think this is the only one. It's another indicator that you're playing with NPCs. They're notoriously slow. Like you have sprint, you have a whole heap of movement enhancing abilities, and the NPCs just won't use them. So you often find that all the players will sort of run on ahead, and you're waiting for your commuter players to catch up. What do we got? Next 20 minutes. It's fine. Get that going. Get that going. So arrow rain does do good DPS when it's a lot of mobs grouped up together here. Something you do have to watch out is it does cost collaboration. So the more you use an arrow rain, the less you can get your pet out. And already we're up to the next boss. Let's see if we can boost our DPS. Let's get this, get our collaboration up.
Stop moving.
That.
Switch target.
Alright, take this out. Let's get it, boys. Pixel, take this out. Get over here, champion.
Switch target.
Back on the boss.
Dodge. Stop moving.
So you can see it's single target. So we're not really using an arrow storm. Doesn't do enough damage, and all it's going to do is just cost us collaboration. Not going to get head out enough. Use
Switch
that.
target.
Head up. Take it out. Set it up. Boom! Get out of it, dickhead.
Dodge.
I think it's this boss on Elite. It's quite a bit harder. He ends up throwing like these spinning blades all over the field, and you got to sort of dodge them while you're fighting him. And it can cause some issues, especially if like the healer or the tank isn't paying attention, and he's sort of just getting kited into all the spinning blades. Yeah, we'll just kill him. Done. Yeah, just gotta check the time. 1:20. It's alright. Currently playing on my lunch break at work. Probably have to finish this one. Probably won't get the Elite version out. Just because I do have to go back to work. But I'll finish this and then we'll jump into the Elite dungeon. What is Fixel? The Ice Mage? I think it might be the Ice Mage. Pull him in. There we go. Just get our AoEs. Yeah, Ice Mage. Cross Mage is really good DPS. Not better than ours though. Fixel's getting a bit bored. Careful, buddy. It's easy, but he still is just a mage. These guys will take him down if he's not careful. See, what is going on with that aimer over there? He keeps flicking it behind us. It's really weird. Really hope that gets fixed. It seems to just be with the AoE abilities. They just sound a bit janky when you're trying to manually place them. Like if you tap it, it'll just place it wherever you're currently targeting. But if you want to place it in a specific spot, kind of seems to bug out a little bit. Yeah, you can see the NPCs just by how slow they're being. They're running in a line. Yeah, the only other player in here is Fixel. Let's get the other pet up too.
Get away from teammates. Heal up in time.
Oh no, it must have been this boss actually. You can see spinning blades here. There's a couple around, but on Elite, it basically just covers the whole field, and you just run around like a headless chook. Oops. So you can sort of see these lines, it tells you what way they're going to run. So it's easy to see the ones that are near you. It's a bit harder to see the ones that are at the distance. Head up, get the buff.
Get away from teammates. Heal up in time.
Easy. Not the best stamina. Be better with dexterity on it. Couple of achievements here. Boom, grab that. Boom, grab that. So this is another thing you can, if you're not sure if you're wearing with NPCs or not, after a dungeon, the NPCs will all just automatically leave, and you'll be left with just the players. So you can see here, it's only me and Fixel, because Fixel was the only other player that was actually in there with me. Oh, let's grab that. Beautiful. We'll get out of his party too. We don't want to report him. Here we go, leave team. Awesome. Rightio, champions, I think we'll wrap it up there. I'm gonna go back to work. So what do we got? That was going to dungeons. Camp Carlyan. So we've finished that on the normal difficulty. When we come back, we'll do it on the elite difficulty. I won't get any other gear, anything like that. You can see at the moment. Attributes. It's really mostly blues, but all of this stuff is quite low level, level 16, couple of level 20s, probably from what we just gained in there. So we really don't have anything special. But you'll find that, yeah, any of these dungeons on elite difficulty, you're not going to struggle with at all, especially if you've just finished it on the normal difficulty. The gear you get from the normal basically kit you out with enough that you can do the elite difficulty. It's really not hard at all. And even if you get put in a team with all NPCs, you're going to be fine. Like, all the NPCs, they're kitted out enough that they can basically carry you if you're not doing enough. But you always will be. I've never had an issue with, you know, doing DPS on the Ranger or the Phantom Necro. Basically just jumping dungeon to dungeon. But yeah, we'll leave it there, champions. Catch you later. Hope you had a good one, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Catch you later. Bye.